Hiya folks, it's Nella here, and yes, I'm having way too much fun with the jointed hands, or as my dad has termed them, spider hands, because he picked them up and he bent the joints in a wrong way by accident, and it kind of looked like the legs of a spider. So it's a lot of fun to just play around with these, and they definitely grip onto things very easily. I find that I can just put it up against something, kind of just do a simple bend, and it'll grasp whatever very easily. But that isn't the purpose of this video. It's not just to show off the jointed hands, which are very nice. Actually, if anyone is thinking of ordering from Doll Family H, which is where Benji's body is from, and these wonderful hands, the company actually has an event going on right now. They've released 3 new dolls. So the new dolls are 15% off, and your choice of head from any other doll from that company, or a pair of jointed hands in the size of the doll. Actually, just as free jointed hands, you can just specify if you want in the same size or not, I believe. Which, yes, is awesome. And the rest of their dolls are 12% off. And the same idea, you can get the head or you can get jointed hands. And then their tinies, they have a few of their tinies that are couple dolls, and those are on for a special price. So you can get essentially 2, I think for the yo size dolls, it's 2 for 220. But anyway, I'll put a link to their page on Alice Collections. So if you're interested in the event, go and check it out, and check out the new dolls. I actually really like the new girl. If I was shelling Emelinda at this time, that's probably the girl I would get for her. But speaking of doll families, Doll Family H and doll families, something has come up with the head that I got. Now, I got the Anping head thinking I would use it for Benji when he's tired, asleep, like just coming out of being passed out, that sort of thing. But the thing that happened was, once I actually opened him up and I showed him to my mom, I don't really see the face as being tired. Not necessarily. I mean, I definitely think with a face up I could make it look tired, but more the sense I'm getting is, I think my mom described it very well. She called it very, very zen, very calm and peaceful, and here we go. You kind of see, he doesn't, I think I could make him look tired, but right now, just blank, he actually looks more enlightened and at peace with the world, which is completely different sense than I was thinking I'd get from him. And unfortunately, the nose is very different from Benji's. It actually ends in a completely different spot. He has a much longer nose. Benji actually has Benji has a short but large nose, whereas the Anping head has more of a narrow, long nose. Oh, and if anyone is wondering, he is wearing 10mm eyes. His eyewalls can take up to 16mm, but if you actually want any white to show up in his irises, and have him be able to look forward, then it needs to be 10 millimeter. Even with my 12 millimeter, the only way that any white shows is if he's practically rolling his eyes almost all the way up. So this is working much better. Oh, you can actually see him for once. Probably can't see his eyes, but he does have them and you can see the whites. But anyway, he's in Flair's human wig / my crazy long wig, because I think this guy is going to be his own character, which, looking at how long this video is getting, I will talk about his character, and the ideas I've come up with for him in the next video. See you soon.